So Sarah, we're coming towards the end of BTE, the 2 days. What has been the highlight? You were in the AT&T keynote session. Was that a good one with a lot of people there? And
that was a great session.
Spikes happen all over, and now this very hardware-centric, very static network is very hard to move around and adapt.
I think we hear so many things about SDN and how great and wonderful it's going to be. So Andre from AT&T really gave us specifics and said,
okay,
we're going to have 75% of our network done by 2020. Here's the functions we've already done. Here's what we're doing next year. So it was really cool to see a timeline and get some actual specifics about what they were doing.
Right, because they've got, is it 3 functions already, functions or services already out into the market?
They have 3 already done: the Evolved Packet Core, call recording, and network on demand. And he said they'll have 5% done this year, so it looks like they have 7 more to go.
Okay. And also, you organised a breakfast this morning here at BTE.
Yeah.
And that was well attended?
It was very well attended. It was so awesome to see how much feedback we got and how many women came to hear these great speakers that we had. So.
And that's the Women in Technology Breakfast, part of a series, yeah?
Yes, we're going to do these at a lot of our events. And we also announced this morning with Intel that we're going to be supporting their efforts to give $125 million to female-led startups.
Wow.
So we're not giving the money, don't worry.
Yeah.
But we're going to help with the publicity and actually identifying the startups as well.
Okay.
What stood out to you this week?
Well, a lot of people here have been talking about SDN and NFV, but actually Colin Bannon from BT came over from the UK to BTE and talked about evolution in the fixed access broadband network and the use of GFast to actually sweat the copper assets a bit more and get hundreds of megabits of broadband out of copper tails, and that's going to be a big interest to operators like AT&T here as well.
I was talking to somebody, they had 200 IP addresses in their house. The bottom line, that drives the demand for speed.
And he also announced actually that BT is launching Europe's first 4K TV video channel in August.
Wow.
So, there's not a lot of people talking about 4K, but not too many people doing it. So BT is going to be the first one with a 4K channel. And obviously, if you've got 4K video, you need really good broadband as well. So
Definitely.
And then just today, a number of good keynote presentations. I think last one I sat in with Pradeep Sen from HP. He was talking about the 4 stages of NFV. He thinks we're like getting out of stage 2 into stage 3. But he says until we get to stage 4, when the full benefits of NFV available, that's when the business case for NFV is really going to kick in.
So this is really where you get the agility in terms of service development, deployment of new services, ability to try out new services and tear them down. This you can really achieve only if you get to this phase.
So I'm sure there's a lot of people in the audience thinking, okay, so no business benefits till we get to stage 4, how long is that going to be? But he said people are lots of different stages, and we're talking about a time frame of maybe a couple of years before everybody starts to see the benefits. And by then, hopefully, we'll have learned a lot of lessons as well, because so many questions to be answered.
Definitely. So it's all going to happen again next year as well, right?
That's right. So next year is going to be the big communications event rather than the Big Telecom Event. And also we're moving. We're going to Austin, Texas, and that seems to be a pretty popular move. So looking forward to that.
Obviously, I love Chicago. It's my hometown, but Austin can't beat it. So It's going to be tons of fun.
It's good, yeah. But Chicago's been great, hasn't it?
It has.